Well, wrestling fans, of course, Shank Dorsey, a member in good standing of the Riot Squad, going to be making his way down to ringside here. Sam the Weasel, Whippy Watson. Where did you get that music from? Shank Dorsey taking on the Rugby Thug, who my colleague, my partner in crime, Mike Ripple, had the dubious honor of calling the first half of the show with.
And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by luscious John Ellering, here is the Rugby Thug.
Welcome back here, Mike. Here comes your revenge, perhaps, on the Rugby Thug after putting up with his jibber-jabber here at the earlier moments of the show here.
Well, he was opening the show with me earlier, and there you see him in action against the Orient Express, Shank Dorsey. And before airtime, I was in the back, and you see that Shank Dorsey has been acting a little oddly. He just hasn't been himself. Of course, conspicuous by his absence, Mr. Whippy Watson.
Well, I got the inside story that Whippy Watson is still looking for Too Cool Trevor Lowe.
Yeah, as I understand, he's looking high and low for him. But in any event, the bell has sounded. This matchup is underway.
Well, Trent Baker offering his hand in friendship.
I don't think you want to be friends with Shank Dorsey.
Some wicked right hands by Shank Dorsey. Across the ring, missed that variant maneuver drop kick.
And that sends Shank Dorsey down. And Rugby Thug capitalizing on Dorsey. Now Dorsey with Irish whip to the ropes.
Bulldog headlock, put the ex-con down. We're going to get a count here. He covers. One. Everyone's going to get a one count. Looks like Dorsey's able to get his feet underneath the ropes. Our crack referee, Bud Hattery, on top of everything here in this evening's program, IWA Championship Wrestling. Want to remind all you fans out there, if you want, oh, look at that.
Nice maneuver by the Rugby Thug.
Well, it's certainly going to take some of the starch out of Shank Dorsey's game plan. I understand that's probably a maneuver he's quite well familiar with, maybe his time at the Orient Correctional Institute.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Snapmare takes Shank Dorsey over. Rugby Thug following up with the drop kick.
Very low center gravity drop kick. Hooks the leg, gets a 2 count. Fans, one more time, I do want to point out, if you are enjoying this here match and the great action we bring you each and every week, we want to invite you out to all the IWA wrestling shows. Look at that, we got a choke here by the Rugby Thug. And for you fans in the Columbus, Ohio area, do not forget the Back Alley Brawl each and every Sunday at 1333 West 5th Avenue. Doors open at 3:30. And the bell time's at 4 o'clock if Ripple gets his hair straightened up in time.
Well, we always start at 4 o'clock, and that is every Sunday. And Rugby Thug out here right in front of us. Luscious John Ellering coming in to see if he's all right. Oh, and Shank Dorsey delivers a right to Luscious John.
Well, Dorsey's in a nasty mood. What's he got here? Oh!
And that was the Rugby Thug's fall.
Excuse me?
Never mind.
Into the ring goes the Thug.
Back into the ring. I tell you, Shank Dorsey, more aggressive attitude or something. He's just not himself this week, probably because his manager, Whippy Watson, isn't at ringside, or his partner in crime, if you will, Marcus Dillon.
Or Bull Miller.
Or even Bull Miller for that occasion.
As a matter of fact, looking over the roster, the only member of the Riot Squad here today is Shank Dorsey.
And a cover 1, 2, and a kick out by the Rugby Thug.
That's something you don't see too often, Mike. Usually the Riot Squad at least travels in pairs of 2, if not all 4 members in there at the same time.
There's no doubt about that. All right, Dorsey, the first to get up back on his feet. You
gotta tell me, Mike, I know you're a big sports fan. Have you ever heard of Trent Baker playing rugby?
No, I have never heard him play rugby in Liverpool, England, or anywhere else for that matter.
You follow rugby?
Oh, a little bit, but I have friends who follow rugby. They've never heard of Trent Baker.
Maybe he played like AAA rugby.
I don't know, maybe. In any event, Dorsey now delivering a right to the rugby thug, followed up by another.
You know, not to make a little fun of the rugby exploits. Look at that, DDT of Trent Baker. However, you can't take away the guy's finesse inside the ring. He's a very skilled individual. Unfortunately, look at this. If you got any young children in the room, Mom, you might want to send them out. I'm exactly sure the meaning of that.
Now, Shank Dorsey just treating the rugby thug like a rag doll. Throws him into the corner.
Oh, wicked shot.
Irish whip, rugby thug to the other side. In comes Dorsey with the splash.
Shank Dorsey just pretty much having his way with the rugby thug. You got to choke here. Referee's calling out the count.
Rugby thug trapped in the corner. Fans, we want to thank you for you tuning in this week to IWA Championship Wrestling. I know it is the holiday season. Christmas is upon us. A nice splash by Shank Dorsey. You know, no matter where I go around this great city of ours during the holiday season, people are still coming up to me and asking about Rippy Watson, why he always interferes in matches and always tries to get away with it one time or another.
Maybe tries to get away. The guy does get away with it. That's what's so sad. Oh, we got looks like Shank Dorsey's about ready to apply the lockdown.
Oh, look at this. Luscious Don Ellering up on the rope. Sherman Tank just came out and just nailed Dorsey with a baseball bat.
What's going on here?
Dorsey right out here in front of us.
Referee still being distracted by Luscious John.
And Rugby Thug right outside here. Rugby Thug helping up Dorsey and throws him back in. Well, he doesn't need Sherman Tank's help.
Sure got it, though.
Oh! And he sure got a smack right in the back of the head. Cover 2, 3. And there's your winner, the Rugby Thug.
Well, he doesn't look like much of a winner. I don't think either one of these guys are in much condition to do anything. Both of them being hit by that bat from Sherman Tank. Luscious John's quite happy that his man did emerge victorious, but Mike, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with Sherman Tank coming out here and hitting these guys with a ball bat.
Well, I don't know, but it looks like Dorsey is busted open. And both men down on the mat. I mean, what a matchup this was.
And oh my God, look at Shank Dorsey's face. The result of that ball bat. Luscious John trying to get Trent Baker back into the dressing room. Mike, I think Dorsey's going to need some kind of medical attention here.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I know Rippy Watson's not going to like this, that he lost the match.
The referee's checking over Shank Dorsey. Wrestling fans, we're going to take our last pause for the calls here. Don't go away. We're going to be back.